Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And he's straight offside. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strong...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Acerbi. Bisek. And it's Mkhitaryan. Sucic. And the pass is intercepted. Gabriel Jesus. Bisek. Sucic. Çalhanoğlu. Saliba cuts it out. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Out to the right. Çalhanoğlu, pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. Shot could be on. Chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Madueke. Oh, this is a chance, surely! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautiful.
Big header! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan take the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Çalhanoğlu.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Turan. Oh, quality save! Lokonga. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little pass back. Searching passes played there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Madueke. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good spread. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Turan.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
There's a sharp little ball here. Mkhitaryan. That has been slung wide. He's got away. And it's Mkhitaryan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan finding their passes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Turan. This looks promising. And he's surging through. Madueke. Now Timber. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Zielinski. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Raya claims comfortably. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Zielinski. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Madueke. He has found a way through. Madueke ploughing through the middle. There's the shot! That's another chance! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some hero... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lokonga. Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Tries to play it through. Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, shooting chance! Bisek, Sucic, and it's Zielinski, and that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Acerbi. For Calhanoglu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in a great position here. Eze.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sucic. Zielinski. Turan. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stefan de Vrij. Calhanoglu. Calafiori. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had it nicked away. Acerbi. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Mkhitaryan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Eze. No, that's been intercepted. Sucic. Mkhitaryan. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a good ball out wide. Madueke making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. Now it's Eze. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Timber gets across to intercept that, and he's managed to get free. Calhanoglu. Mkhitaryan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zielinski makes the interception. Bisek. Thuram. Zielinski. Lokonga. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's away. Gabriel Jesus. Stefan de Vrij. And that's it. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
So we're up and running. Now that's well seen too. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Madrid finding their passes. Rodrigo, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ceballos. Strokes it back. Ceballos. He's cut it out. Dani Olmo. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through?
Pretty robust defending.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now, can they get him away? Araujo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dani Ceballos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Olmo. Rashford looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now it's Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham! That's another chance. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Ceballos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rashford. Shot could be on. Yamal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Bellingham. Rashford. Lewandowski. And he was alert to it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Driving forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's neat. And it's Casado. Casado. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kubasi. And Koundé. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Bellingham. Ceballos. It's a good foot in there. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Koundé. The message is clear. None shall pass. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. This looks promising. It's Lewandowski! Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Alaba. It's Vinicius Junior. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And it's Bellingham. Madrid have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And claimed it back swiftly. 60 minutes played. Chouameni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
8.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 5. Serán
Eder
sustituidos
Militao.
por el dorsal
So, Jim,
15.
what are you thinking?
El dorsal
Well, the
6.
time has arrived to
El
start
dorsal
taking
21.
risks. They may well
Se
be
va a
happy
cabo
just to
un
level
cambio de
this.
jugadores.
Tries to pass it through. Gavi. Pedri. Rudiger.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Gavi. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Casado. Fermin. Fernandez. Fernandez. This is promising. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played, well played. A lot of space ahead of him. Now, this could be a chance. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, cracking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the finish! He's found some space. Plays it. It's a mighty effort! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fernandez. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Brilliantly cut out. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Brahim Diaz is flagged offside. Brahim Diaz.
Un minuto de descuento.
And it's Arda Güler. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernandez. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Some good work on the right flank here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Might be danger here. He's on it, can he get away? Out to the right. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Now this could be a chance. Chukwueze, distributed tidily. Ball driven towards the far post. That's really well cleared. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I quite like the look of the defender Pavlovic, because he seems to be a very good blend of steel and skill. We know all about his tackling and his strength, but it's the other aspect of his game that really stands out. He can carry the ball forward and pick those telling passes too.
Okay, interesting. Tries to pass it through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Face to face with the keeper. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Hit into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted it to the flank, gets into some space. And that is out of play. And he's chosen to go back. Loftus-Cheek, Rafael Leao, and it's Benacer. Chukwueze does well to stand firm and defend it. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, easy pickings there. Jimenez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? Oh, they could break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Jimenez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the finish! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, such a clever touch. No way through, so back it comes. Loftus-Cheek is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And he's had a hit! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, he's hit the bar! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Milan have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Real chance! This time surely! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's given the time to pick a pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Milan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets a good foot in there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. For Chukwueze. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Over to the left. Played back in. That's a super give and go. Shoots! Oh, they could be... And again! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Número 21.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Número 6.
And he's forced to go back. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Opts to play it back. Brilliantly cut out. Nkunku. Nkunku puts his foot on the gas. Looking to play him in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Could try cutting inside here. That's a good ball. And a chance! And again! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He won't be happy with that one. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that looks a decent ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Pavlovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Modric. Now is this the final assault?
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Atalanta finding their passes. And beyond the defence. That's an excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Eze goes steaming forward. Lokonga. And here's Madueke. Oh, good ball! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Scamacca. Lookman! He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Scamacca. And the shot! Goal! Atalanta!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scamacca. And it's made its way to him. First quarter of an hour gone. Atalanta looking to pass their way through.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Atalanta looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
De Roon. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lookman. De Roon.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Rice. Madueke. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rice. Madueke! That has ended up in no man's land. It's Gabriel Jesus! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Gabriel Jesus clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Kolasinac, pressing high and with purpose. Pasalic, 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Eze and Gabriel Jesus.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Roon. Driving forward. And it's Eze. And here's Jesus. Now it's Madueke. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, super ball! Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Scamacca powering forward here. Now it's Pasalic. Tries to play it through. Chooses to go back. Oh, important And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Pasalic. Oh, easy pickings there. Madueke. No, he's not getting past him there. Pasalic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lookman gets into some space. Good ball, good take. Now there's a fine ball, real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Atalanta with the corner, they're first. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Atalanta have their second corner now. Out to the right. Pings it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Great vision. Spread neatly. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Pasalic. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Kolasinac makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Darun. Pasalic. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! Goal! Atalanta! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Atalanta take the lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little pass back. That's a super give and go. And he's found a way past. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 44. Numero 11. Numero 19. Numero 94.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
The road.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Maldini. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Could try cutting inside here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. The road. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a pretty loose pass. Guarneri does well to get it back. Knocks it out wide. Guarneri. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he was alert to it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
The road. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. He's on it, can he get away? He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The road. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be it. Arsenal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's just beyond his reach. Well read, and the danger is averted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Carter Vickers. Celtic finding their passes. Azhar threads one in. Shot could be on. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eze.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lokonga. Paulo Bernardo. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Almost half an hour in now. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a good position here. And he thumps it clear. Out of play for a throw. Carter Vickers. Celtic looking to pass their way through to Paulo Bernardo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lokonga. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Always onto this. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. That's a super give and go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Timber tries to clear. Eze.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, such a clever touch. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at... Ah, he's given it away! And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Can he latch on to this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Eze. Paulo Bernardo. Oh, super ball! Oh, well played, well played.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's in a great position here. Eze could move up a gear here.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Spread out to the left. That's an excellent interception. Chooses to go back. Thinks one through. Pass somewhat off target. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That'll be a corner.
Substitution for Celtic.
Celtic with the corner, they're first.
Number 41.
They've played it short.
Number 6.
Lovely passing, lovely movement. Oh, shooting chance!
Coming on the field.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game.
Number 25. Number 19. Substitution.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Good shot up. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Juara. Now this could be a chance. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Decent chance! This time surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Extravagant effort! It's off target and by quite a way. He's had it nicked away. And here's Trossard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Celtic clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
This looks promising. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Madueke. Now it's Trossard. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Engels. And the number on the board is 3. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So that's got things underway.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lokonga bops him off it and wins back the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Moretti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Back when it goes.
Good read, needed to be.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's made.
Damn it!
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Conceição. He's shifting through the gears here. And one more try.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Gabriel Jesus.
Francisco Conceição.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Gatti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good ball, good take.
Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rice.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. João Mario has it out wide and in space. Short changes him with that pass. Shot could be on. And it's Conceição. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Francisco Conceição surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Moretti. João Mario. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Not the most accurate pass. Throw in. João Mario to Conceição. João Mario. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. No way through, so back it comes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rice. Lokonga. Good running, strong and purposeful. Plenty to aim at. Waneri! And he hits the net. Arsenal are level.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Now it's Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Rolls it backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Gakpo. Ekitike.
Big chance! Ekitike! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Chiesa, and he welcomes it in. That has been cut short. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Ranieri. Lokonga for Rice. Calafiori.
And it's been given away. Knocks it into space.
That is a great pick out.
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Great vision. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Ranieri. Lokonga.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Endo does well to get it back. Now it's Chiesa. Ekitike looking to add to his goal. Could be danger here. Now it's Gakpo.
Chiesa. There's no flag. And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
21 minutes is number
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary...
Real chance! It's a goal! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There's the shot! It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly. Ekitike! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Chiesa. Dinked through, and he's intervened well there. Endo gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tsimikas. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Eze, Waneri. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lokonga. And it's Rice. Passing nice and neat. Waneri! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. That's very neat. Gakpo! Eze. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Gakpo! Yes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's found the way past. He's through and all alone! That is good alertness. Tsimikas. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Eze. And he's there to retrieve it. Ekitike. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Szoboszlai. Mosquera cuts it out. And it's Waneri. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! Really well taken goal. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Szoboszlai. Ekitike.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Szoboszlai. Tsimikas. Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Eze. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lokonga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tsimikas, looking to play him in. Timber gets across to intercept that. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Waneri. Waneri takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Eze short changes him with that pass. Ekitike. And it's Endo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice. Eze. Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Oh, delightful ball.
Ekitike! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
10, McAllister.
Things looking so
Number
easy,
8,
almost too easy here.
Szoboszlai. Number 3.
Ekitike.
Azhar.
Timber spots
Coming on
it
the field,
and intercepts.
Number 11.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but
Number
well dealt with.
19, Elliott.
Schlusser! He's got a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much. He's had a shot! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, just the concept. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Added minutes has been indicated.
How many? Just can he finish? And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Saliba aims beyond the defence. Now it's Trossard, and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And it's made its way to him. Elliott. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
He's having a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice gets good distance on it. Modric. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to...
Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
This looks promising.
Good ball, good take. Now it's ref... And a shot!
Now, can he find a finish?
Shapes to shoot!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Rafael Leao certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Mosquera calmly anticipates. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Modric. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rafael Leao.
And here's Chukwueze. And he's in on goal.
Real
Shoots!
And that was very necessary.
Musa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. Now Timber. A probing pass. He can run onto that. Tomori gets over and intercepts. Rafael Leao. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Chukwueze. Rafael Leao. 15 minutes till half-time.
Oh, he's bust. Rafael Leao! Goal, Milan!
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rice. Madueke. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The Messi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Gabriel Jesus!
Harmlessly behind.
Gabriel Jesus clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Calafiori.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Has a look and place it forward. And it's Eze. Eze, Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Madueke. And a chance! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aimed beyond the defence. Madueke. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Musa. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Estupinian. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's...
Rafael Leao! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gabriel Jesus! It's Gabriel Jesus! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might...
Musa! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Jesus. Now it's Madueke. Pass is coming off in quick succession.
Gabriel Jesus!
That's a super give and go.
Gabriel Jesus!
Madueke. Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The defender is not giving up on this. And it's Modric. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Azhar. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in a great position here. And the finish! It's a goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30, numero 80, numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 21.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Il numero 35, il numero 8, il numero 11. Attenzione, una
Arsenal
sostituzione.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Half an hour gone in the second half. Juara is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Havertz! Juara! Juara! Benacer. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Juara. Rice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adli. Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now there's a fine, real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Adli is there, and he can pick it up. Distributed tidily. Loftus-Cheek. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Marcus Rashford, is a player, Peter, who was always destined for greatness. And I feel he's well on his way to fulfilling that. He's deadly, whether playing through the middle or from the left-hand side. But I noticed he can now develop the play from deep also. And that's a new and exciting side to his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And here's Gavi. Ferran Torres. And he's in on goal. Rice. And Madueke. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Rashford. Great ball, and he's had a shot!
Lamine Yamal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eze. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's made its way to him. Flings in across. Ferran Torres.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. And a shot!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rashford. Saliba.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Driving forward. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Driving on and making good progress. He's picked his way through.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's a dangerous ball. Gets the shot away!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Madueke. And he's intervened well there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gabriel Jesus.
This looks promising.
Chooses to go back.
Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? It's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Rashford.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run.
Gabriel Jesus.
Receives it in a good position here. Yamal. And it's Eze.
Gabriel Jesus. And he has been fouled there. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
He's on it, can he get away? And he whips a big header!
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gabriel Jesus.
Madueke.
Gabriel Jesus. Shapes to shoot!
Now that is commitment to the cause. Madueke.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rashford. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rashford. Yamal on 2 now and looking for 3.
And here's Rashford. Oh, great run, magical!
Rice wins the duel this time.
Now there's a fine ball. Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Casado ploughing through the middle.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
And the shot! There it is! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Eze. Gabriel Jesus. Casado charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Yamal. That's been cut out, well played. Can he spark a counter here? That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rashford.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Timber. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Rice.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Madueke. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Well timed. Excellent interception. Ferran Torres. De Jong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rice makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now he's off and running. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por...
Oh, that's a key interception.
El dorsal
Now it's
20,
Trossard.
el dorsal 11, el dorsal 9.
Dani
Cambio
Olmo.
de jugadores.
Rafinha. Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Havertz. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's just beyond his reach. That pass has been well intercepted. Rafael Leao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Winter makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here.
Danger averted for now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Modric. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! That's going to go a long way.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Madueke. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azhar. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Chukwueze. Oh, nice touch. Played into space. De Winter kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's Rafael Leao! And he hits the net. AC Milan are all square.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thinks about the shot. Chukwueze.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Modric. Modric ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pinches it off him.
Gabriel Jesus.
Incoming delivery. Eze! Delivers with whip. Modric. Musa.
for Chukwueze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, they've got it again. And it's Musa. And here's Chukwueze. Chooses to go back. He's having a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Now it's Chukwueze. Now it's Rafael Leao. Eze, who's set up one goal so far. Now that's well seen too.
Musa. This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Tomori. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Rice. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. And he was alert to it. Madueke.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good ball, good take. That's good play. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Jesus.
Musa. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rafael Leao. No outsmarting him this time. Madueke defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Madueke. He's picked his way through. Tries to cross. Modric. Closing in on goal. Chukwueze. Musa. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. The ball's gone astray. He's had it taken off him. And it's Musa. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping. Balls. He gets big. Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 80.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
And the shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's the keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Rafael Leao in with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Great chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Rafael Leao! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets a good foot in there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lokonga just eases him off the ball. Pulisic puts his foot on the gas. Waneri. Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries to pass it through. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's quick to snatch it back. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now he's off and running. Stood up well to him there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. And he'll shoot here. And that may well be that. That is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.